Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Milin brand, M-I-L-I-N. This is their sterilization humidifier. Now this is a unique product because most humidifiers add water into the air, and this does that, but this has a unique concept to it. It actually kills 99.9% of germs. So this is a new product, a new technology. And I'm going to show that I actually found some patent information. So this is a valid technology that works by breaking up the water molecules, and I'm going to go into more detail about that. This is going to be a whisper quiet sanitizer, and as I mentioned, 99% germ free sterilizing humidifier, which is unique. So you know, germs are everywhere. They threaten your safety, your health of your family. This humidifier is unique. It is EPA certified, and I'm going to show you a label that's on the bottom. There's an EPA number that I looked up, and so it's effectively registered with the EPA in the United States for the technology. And we're going to show the inside of this too, so you can see that. So the patent involves electrodes that are arranged in a way, and they're submerged in the water, and they generate an oxidation body by electrolyzing the water when direct current is applied. This is model ML9H0010, and the EPA number is 97661-CHN-1. So it's 100% safety, and it will humidify your air, and it'll sterilize the air also by electrolyzing that water. This will help reduce illnesses. It'll help eliminate smells in the room because it'll break up those odors and help them drop to the ground. Experiments have shown that humidifiers effectively can kill Staphylococcus, H1N1, influenza, and other pathogens. And you can control the humidity in your home and keep between 40 and 60%, which is great for people that have asthma. So not only will it help the sterilization of the air, but also for people that have asthma. And you know, gets rid of that staticky feeling, and gives you improved breathing comfort, and your nasal passages get that moisture also, and it helps with your dry skin to help eliminate snoring and other things too. This is easy to clean, and there is a little essential oil diffuser that you could add some essential oil to, and that way you could have the smell of essential oil in the air. It has auto shut off. We're going to show you how that's accomplished. And again, whisper quiet. So it will shut off when it's out of water, and that's a nice feature. And this has a really easy way to fill it. Now the power supply you see on the right there, that is a 24 volt DC supply, 36 watts. So that's safe, so you don't have to worry about 120 volts going into the unit. This has 2 liters or 67.6 ounce water capacity, which is a lot. The sterilization, I did a calculation in about, it'll sterilize a 6 foot by 8 foot room in about 6 hours time. And the humidity of that room will be risen in probably about half that time. So it produces, on the high setting, it'll utilize 2.1 ounces of water. It'll run 6.7 hours. On the medium setting, it'll use 6.76 ounces per hour, and it'll run 10 hours on that setting. And on the low setting, it'll run a full 24 hours because it only uses 2.8 ounces per hour. So that gives you an idea of how often you'll have to fill it, and that's pretty nice because a lot of these humidifiers are very, very tiny tanks, and you're just going to be sitting there using it for a couple hours, and it'll make a lot of mist, and then you're constantly changing the water. Well, this holds a lot of water, and it has an easy fill system on that we're going to show. Let's take a look from the top down. So you can see there's a large opening and then a small smiley face opening, and that lines up with this port right there, and that's where the water is going to come out that's been sterilized. So this is the tank that you're going to fill with water. Real simple. Has a little mechanism on there with a spring that causes the water just to release when you put it in there so that it doesn't fill and spill all over your counter. Inside here, let's take a zoomed in look here. So here's the flap. There is a floating magnet over here that also senses the water level. This piece right here can be cleaned. They just show you can pop this out and pop it right back in. On the front of this unit, it has the power and different displays on there. So we're going to power this on and give it a try. Now to power this unit up, you use that included 24-volt transformer with the US plug on there, and then it has a barrel plug on the end, and that goes right into the bottom of the unit. And rotate the wire so that it could clear that little hole right there, and then it'll lay flat on your counter. So it has this nice little drawer in the back. You just push it and then this pops right out, and then you could add on that little pad right there, you could add your essential oils, whatever scent you want to put on there. You just put a couple drops and it will go in and give it a nice scent. Then you just push that right back in place. Now there is a maximum line on there, so when you fill the water, don't go past that maximum line. So here I have this filled with about half the amount of water, and I'm going to just line this up. There's a little line in the front right there, and then the top line up with that little smiley face there. It drops in one way. And now let's go and change the camera angle. We're going to turn this unit on. So before I go further, I want to mention that the unit does have a nice little instruction manual, and I'm going to be using that. So these are not buttons, these are little touch sensitive circuits. So when I first hit that button right there, you hear a beep, and it goes on to a medium mist mode right there. There's no sterilization going on, it's just going on medium mist. And if we pan up, we can see the mist coming out. I can actually feel the air already, the humidity. So you can see that mist right there. And it's very quiet. Now if we go back down to the bottom right here, and you hit that button there, that transfers to low mist. Hit it again, and it goes to high mist. Little indicator right there. Now if you look at the amount of mist production, you can see that it is a lot. And I could just feel it right there in my hand. I can feel the moisture, and it smells very fresh. Now, in terms of sterilization, here's where I'm going to look into the manual because they have a whole description. It says press the sterilization button, the humidifier enters the sterilization mode. So that's the sterilization button, and you can see it's got sterilization eliminated, and it defaulted to high. So now what it's doing is producing a high amount of misting, but now it's ionizing the water to have that quality of sterilization. So by default, the humidifier performs sterilization for 1 hour on high mist. That's the red light on. And then 30 minutes in medium mist mode, it'll go yellow, this light right here. And then 30 minutes in low mist, it'll go to green. After the 2 hours, the sterilization is complete, and the machine automatically enters the medium mist mode. So it's all automatic for you. So if you want to do multiple sterilizations, I recommend you turn the unit off. Let's say 2 hours has passed, you want to get more sterilized air, sterilized water. So turn the unit back on. I put it on high mist, then I hit sterilization. I'll let it go through its cycle just like that. There is a a sleep mode. You can press and hold the mist button for 3 seconds to enter sleep mode. So if I hit this for 3 seconds, it's in sleep mode right now. Sleep mode, all the indicators will turn off. The mist timer and LEDs will remain functional, whose indicators will flash once, then turn off when the control buttons are being pressed. Press and hold the mist button for 3 seconds to exit this mode. So as I mentioned, there is low water protection on here. It will shut off automatically when the water is low. So you see in the sleep mode what it did is it shut off all the indicators, but it's going to keep running on medium until it expires all the water. So you want to go out of this mode, you just hold this a couple seconds and then it comes back displaying what you have it set for. And again, you could change the mist amount right there. You can see the indicator: high, medium, low. And again, anytime you want to do that sterilization, you just hit that button right there and you get the red indicator, and it goes through that whole cycle where it does 1 hour, then a half hour, then a half hour. So you have a choice of how much sterilization you want. And mist can be totally separate from that, as I showed. So this thing is very quiet. I'm going to be quiet here myself so you can hear it. There's actually more noise from my refrigerator behind me. And that's a pretty quiet refrigerator. So this is working really nicely. I love the concept that you could humidify the air and then hit that sterilization button in there and have that ionization of the air, of the water, so that you know you're cleaning the bacteria in the room and make it a little bit healthier. So in the package there is one of these thank you cards with a code you could scan, and you join the Millen family and you get 24 months warranty, 180 days free return shipping, priority customer service, VIP exclusive discounts, and it has a place that you could register your warranty. If you have any additional questions, it's right on this card. So what's my overall opinion about the Milin brand, the sterilization humidifier that will kill 99.9% of the germs and humidify the air in your room? I like this product. I didn't even know something like this was available. And as I demonstrated, it produces a nice mist, has a lot of functions on there. You can add some essential oil to it. And keep in mind that this is sterilizing the air as well as humidifying the air. Very simple to fill, very functional design, and it looks great also in a room. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to alert to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with all your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.